Hello, people, and welcome. I'm about to play Metal Gear Solid. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. Okay, let's try this again. As for how I'm approaching this playthrough, I had just beaten the game, just to do a test playthrough because I have to do test playthroughs, of course. Otherwise, I don't want to leave everyone just in a constant loop of 30 minutes of doing nothing, like I'm doing with the the Zelda playthrough, because in this game it's not a very good idea at all. No, it's not. Because I tried to record this the first time on my personal channel, and that was before I had ever beaten the game. Well, I had beaten it, but just like when I actually got it a really long time ago, when it was still, being sold. I don't think you can get this game in any store now that's not like a thrift store or a GameStop.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility.
And I've gotta say that this game has aged quite a bit, of course, because it's a PlayStation. It's a PlayStation 1 game. I just said PlayStation 3 times in a row. How's that? So we're good here. We got a quick PlayStation quota for the day, even with the extra fourth one. No, fifth one. I'm going on a rant of nothing now. I hope you guys are happy. Anyway, I played through it the first time, got through it, so I know what I'm doing to an extent. You guys should not be left with pointless episodes. And if there are pointless episodes, I'll just cut a little bit, because I can edit these a little bit more. And I'm also using my new game plus, and I'm going to try to do I'm going to get the good ending, I guess. I think there's multiple endings, I'm pretty sure. Last time I got the bandana, so I'm going to try to do that, but I got a really pitiful score of getting caught like 230 something times and having to continue like 100 and something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get through this without dying too much, or without getting caught too much. I'm gonna try to go for a actual good stealth playthrough. So apologies if you don't see a bunch of shooting, because I'm not going to be shooting too much. So I love the way he says shaman there, because it's freaking hilarious. Because that's not how you say shaman. And I just want, when I first played this, I was expecting like freaking a Shaman King character to come up. I was disappointed when it happened to be a giant, bulky Arnold Schwarzenegger dude. I really like the underwater graphics in this, and the voice acting is actually still pretty nice. I'm actually surprised, because like I was used to things like Sonic Adventure and like Crash Bandicoot and other games like that have pretty pitiful voice acting. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I love the voice acting in them. It's just like for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, it was like it existed. I guess we could say that. Wrong button. There. Yeah, you press the dock. You press the O button instead of the X button for confirming this, and that's because in Japan the confirm button is actually O, and it's like O and X, like confirmed and not, and I guess disconfirmed. I don't know. I'm not good with words. And that was always confusing with me, because they didn't change it. You can change it in the menu, but I got so used to it already that I don't want to. God, this game brings me back. The first time I ever played this game was with Twin Snakes, and that's the GameCube remake, for those who don't know. So all I'd called it was Metal Gear Solid, because back then I was really little, and so it's actually kind of strange. I was playing this game when I was like 7, and I didn't remember the graphics very well. And back then, I was playing it, and so when I got the PlayStation version, I was like, it was fairly recently, like a year ago, when I first started playing it again, and I was like, wait a minute. These graphics have gone way downhill since what I remember. And for the longest time, I had just thought that that was the original graphics, and I didn't know there was a GameCube remake, even though I was already playing it. Even though I said that all wrong. Even though I had played it for the entire time. And I'd agree with, like, you know, Kedicris to say that the voice acting is probably better here than it is in the remake. And the overly anime cutscenes are a little bit less, you know, like I remember in the what you call it, in the Twin Snakes version, there is a, where's my buttons? I gotta make sure my buttons, there we go. Whoa, that's confusing. That's really confusing. Okay, I won't be using the I won't be using the bandana, so don't worry. I'm not gonna like cheat it with like infinite ammo. For those of you who don't know, the bandana gives you infinite ammunition. Crap! I missed a ration. I've always called them rations. Well. I almost already got caught. That was ridiculous. For the longest time, I used to think you had to get caught in this part of the stage, but it turns out, no, you don't. You just have to wait a really long time. What the heck? Okay, there's the controls for that. Yeah, this is going to be really difficult. I'm using a keyboard because I only have one USB slot, and I have to use that for my mic. Yeah. Goo. Yeah, we're probably going to see a lot of this waiting around. Because, yeah, I learned you have to be patient with this. Otherwise, you probably will get caught. Now, let's see, where's the first person view? The graphics are still, you know, pretty decent. I mean, I was used to stuff like Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, and things like, what else was the PlayStation games? Like Final Fantasy VII, where the people were just block people, and it was freaking hilarious because of that. You know, I played Legend of Dragoon. I don't know how many people know that game. I guess I would shout out to Max of a Few Trades, or I think that's his name. Yeah, Max of a Few Trades. His opening is the complete theme from that game. It's basically a Final Fantasy game, but think of it more of like a Mario RPG or or Paper Mario style gameplay, where you have like these action commands, basically press a button at a certain time to do something, but you had to have different combos. Like you would have X, and then square or circle, and you would have to time them right. And it was actually pretty difficult, and it was really fun. And I would probably be less playing that game because I love that game. Yeah, I was like what I was saying with the Final Fantasy thing, because I got way off topic there because I do that a lot. I'm stupid like that. Crap. I just zoned out for a second, I'm sorry, and I went over 10 minutes. And I don't want this to be a huge file, because then I can't do it. So I'll tell you about Final Fantasy next time. Good day. I dropped my mic. I dropped that. Title drop. See you later.